Hey, how you doing? This is Kitch, and you are watching me play Factorio Uncut. This is generally a part of the Factorio playthrough where I would sit and handcraft a lot of stone furnaces and a lot of inserters and basically a lot of belt in order to get smelting setup going. But we are doing this uncut, so I get to do that on camera. Fantastic. Let's see. We're going to need basically 48 furnaces to get a basic smelting going here. And that's going to give us 17. That's going to give us 18. And then we just need 30 more. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And that should get that going. Actually, let's just get all of them. Let's just get all of them. They will be used, I promise. We've got a couple of concerns right now. One, the biter hordes are a little bit larger than really what I was expecting. So we've got that to worry about. And also, iron production is a little bit lower than I would like. How much ammo do we have here? Not a lot. Go ahead and throw you guys in there, get all that. Dedicate that all to ammunition right now. That's what I'm the most worried about. And, yeah, I'm typically going to be making inserters, but actually I'm thinking about expanding the iron production a little bit, just to kind of give that a little bit of a boost. I think that's going to be helpful. So, yeah, let's go ahead. We'll roll the intro and get into basically handcrafting stuff. Fantastic. And those warning labels look a little bit silly, but that's why they're there. And yeah, it's totally due to me. So yeah, handcrafting stuff. Great. Do we have some more furnaces? Yes, we do. I'm just going to go ahead and expand those out in this general direction. Go ahead, feed coal. Very good. Yeah, I mean, I think this is going to increase our pollution by a bit and attract some more unsavory characters. Let's see. Actually, we just need 4 of those to make that line up. And it totally doesn't matter, but it kind of totally does. Yeah, so we're essentially doubling our iron production here to both handcraft just a ton of inserters. But to also get belt and things like that going. It's gonna really help stuff going along. And you know what? We might want to sneak a couple of extra turrets in there, here and there. Yeah, go ahead and fill you guys up so you get belt moving. Do we have a little bit more iron? We do. Why aren't we making science? It's iron. It's always iron. I don't even know why I'm asking. It's always iron. That's probably good enough. Be enough to let science go for a little bit. Belt. Okay, that's going to go for a little while. What do we need to make some more turrets? Basically, a lot of iron. Let's see. I actually wanted the coal and not that. That's a couple more. That'll make me sleep a little bit better at night. Actually, it looks like they're kind of grouping up. Can I see down there? No, that's a big gaggle right there. That may be due to a map update, but it's still concerning, nevertheless. Might as well grab the copper while we're here. We can make 3 more turrets. I think we probably should. I just want to make sure all that is well defended. And I want to take this stack of iron and distribute it into these guys to get a little bit more ammo. What are we at? 83? Okay, I'm going to throw another turret down here. That seems prudent. And we've got a couple more. Let's distribute out this ammunition just a little bit more evenly. All right, and Maybe up in this area to give a little bit more oomph. Maybe get it to where there's just a little bit of overlap. Okay, that makes me sleep better at night. All right, how are we doing here on belt? Looks like we could use a little bit more gears here. Let's throw a little bit more plate in there. And we have 3 turrets. I never put down my radar. Let's do that. Let's put it right here. Radar is also a prime target of biters, so that'll kind of channel them all to go for the radar. And they'll get caught in the crossfire here. That is my thought. We'll see if that becomes true. Yeah, military targets like turrets and radar. It seems like radars are made out of chocolate, at least the biter equivalent of chocolate. They just really love those things. And I'm going to do another check here. A little low on copper. Throw a little bit more in there. Throw a little bit more in iron. And now I'm going to try to dedicate myself to making nothing but inserters. How many can we make? 39. Not nearly what we need, but it's a very, very good start. Maybe while that's working, we can start thinking about where we want... Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at that. That is not making me happy. I'm not liking that at all. Basically, the biters are going to group up, and eventually they'll get to a point where they get very, very riled up and very unhappy. And then they'll come up here to share their unhappiness with us. And... that is what I'm not particularly thrilled about. Oh, here they come right now. And I don't have any bullets. They're going to kill most, if not all, of our turrets. That's interesting. That is very interesting. All right, we do have a little bit of time in between attacks. That is good. I might want to consider... setting up some smelters down here to work on some stone brick. I think that would be a very good idea. Once we get stone brick, we can use that to make walls. And as a matter of fact, if we have some assembly machines, and we don't, we might just want to look into that. So you guys feed into there. You guys feed out. We'll make those 2 assembly machines right there. Make stone walls. Which require basically just stone brick. And you basically smelt stone to make stone brick. And a couple of boxes. We'll just throw them into there for now. I'm right-clicking and pressing Control to copy the recipe from this factory over to this one. Just right-click and hit Control, right-click, and then left-click while hitting Control on the other factory, and you'll copy-paste the recipe over. And walls are very, very good at increasing the longevity of your turrets. Which is something that it's kind of silly, but at the same time, it makes these guys last a lot longer. And turrets cost 20 iron and 10 copper, so they are very expensive and something that you definitely want to try to hold on to. Okay, 678 plate. We're starting to stock that up a little bit. Let's go ahead and get these guys. Go ahead and give you... What are we doing on copper here? Looks okay. You guys could probably use some more stone, but I don't think we're producing stone very quickly. We might have to rethink that. Yes, I think we should. Rethinking in progress. All right, we can align these in such a way where all of the arrows point at the same tile, like that. And we just put a box in the middle, and that gives us 4 miners making stone and putting them into that box, which is, I think, what we want right now. All right, a little bit smaller attack. That's welcome. No attacks are welcome, but the smaller ones I definitely will prefer every day. Let's see, how much wall do we have? Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. We could probably get by with less turrets and walls, so let's just pull these up, and we'll move them down here a bit just to give them a little bit of space. And we'll put the ammo in them first. That is usually quite a prudent thing to do. And we wall in the turrets. It's really not very effective to do something like this and just leave the wall like that, even though the biters are coming from there, because the biters, they'll just walk around. So you do want to actually enclose the turrets if you can. And it's a good practice to put an extra space in between the turret and the wall, because some of the bigger biters that come, they can actually bite over walls. They are quite wily like that. All right. Well, I was kind of going to rush to doing smelting in this episode. I'm actually rethinking that and thinking perhaps it would be much wiser to... Oh, missing one. Missing one. I mean, it looks like that was placed. That's actually just a ghost image. Okay, we got that there. All right, and that's only 3 turrets, but that's 3 turrets surrounded by walls, so hopefully the biters won't be able to get to them. And we'll increase their longevity by quite a bit. Let's see. I was going to put those, like, maybe right here as a backup system. And I want to enclose those in walls as well. Yeah, these desert starts, they make the biters a little bit more interesting. I haven't really had an issue with biters. I mean, it's just kind of a slight annoyance. This is a little bit different for me, and a little bit welcome, if I'm honest. All right, we're starting to accumulate some iron now. I might look into actually doing a little bit of a buffer system on the things that we're currently creating. But I might not. I don't know. I might just wander around. Let's see. You need coal, not iron. And we got quite an excess of coal as well. I was hoping to get a couple more walls up here before I went down and checked power, but boy, I think we need to do that. Let's grab this ammo. Let's just throw down the walls that we have. Yeah. Make sure everything is fueled up here. And grab all this coal, and I'm going to run down to power real quick and just make sure that it is... Oh, we didn't get any coal. We got none coal from that. All right, I don't know. Can I see down there? Can I check the box to see how much is in it? No, we can't quite see that far yet. We do have a lot of belt, though. That's encouraging. And I guess we put a lot of our coal in here. We could probably... let's see, you're going to run out soon. Some of these that have, like, a lot in them, we could probably take some of that out. Okay, you have 1. You have 6. You have 8. All right, that'll hold those for a while, and that gives us a stack and a little bit more. That should be defended okay. Let's just run down here. I'm mostly interested to see if these guys have seen any action. It doesn't look like they have. There's just too much pollution up there. And let's take a look at our... Oh, there's plenty down here. I don't even know why I was worrying about it. We'll throw a turret down here just in case, since we're here. 37, 37, 25. I'm good with that ammo count. All right. Okay, back focusing here. How many inserters do we have now? We have 34. 5. We're going to need a lot more. We're probably going to need some more turrets, too. I'll go ahead and queue those up. And iron is starting to accumulate a bit. Let's change the design of this a bit. Pull. And I want to move the transport belt facility right there. So we'll put iron in that chest, and both of those will grab from that. You'll output to there, and you will transfer your gears over to there. And that should automate that. And you, we need another box. Oh, we're making like a billion other things right now. I need the box more. Put priority on the box. And then priority on the other things. Okay, put the box down, put the rest of the iron in there, and that'll give a little bit of a buffer. I don't think we really need a buffer here. These are looking just fine. So yeah, we're looking at a target of basically 48 furnaces, which we have, and then 96 inserters, which is enough to do the those guys. We need plenty of belt. We have that. We're gonna need some miners as well. We're gonna need let's do 4. I don't know how many that was. We need lots of miners. That's 5. That's 4. That's 10. And let's just do those 2 as well. Might as well queue them up. And it's interesting. It looks kind of like the biters have decided not to attack anymore. I don't feel like we don't have the group forming up here. We are hitting this one down here, which makes me a little concerned about our power supply. And we have pollution going off the map up there, which is not good either. I think it's time we visit walls again and take a look at those. Make sure all those guys are working as good as they can. How many walls do we have? Not many. Okay, I actually want to pull these walls up then, because I think we need to get some walls down there at power. Maybe wait a little bit to get some more. I think that would be wise. I think that would be a good thing to do. And how many turrets do we have? We have some more. Let's put another one there just in case. Yeah, and I think I'm good with this setup. Ammo, looking good. All right, it looks we've moved to the point now where we're actually getting we're actually making the miner part of this process. So yeah, if you're ever curious what in between episodes means, this is pretty much it right here. 30 wall. That's good. How many do we have here? 28. Okay, now we can see these walls in action. The walls take the damage and not the turrets. All right, they actually broke through, which is interesting. We are working on physical projectile damage right now. That should help with that. I am going to go through and repair the walls, though, just by hovering with my repair pack over them. All right, and yeah, I definitely think we need to go down and deal with power. What's our ammo at? 96. I think that will be good. All right, we're actually going to need a lot less wall here. These steam steam engines will kind of work as like a makeshift wall, what I was trying to say. So we can just basically wall in this area right there, and the biters, they're going to be focused on these guys, but they won't be able to get to them. So we're actually using these steam engines as a wall. We do not need coal for those. We need cold, hard bullets. 49, 49, 49. Wow, that actually distributed quite well. Check the coal while we're here. Go ahead and throw half in there. That's a lot of coal down there. Doesn't burn very fast, especially when we're not using like hardly any power right now. Okay, go ahead and refuel some of these guys. Grab the stone. Refuel you. Get stone in here. Pick up the walls. All right, we should be able to wall these guys in. Do we have another turret? We do. Boy, I kind of want to move this down, but we need coverage from up there just in case something bad were to come. Let's expand this out and put another turret in there. And I could double up the walls, but I think this will be fine. And let's go ahead and wall you guys in as well. All right. Okay, so I think we have, well, we almost have our inserters. That'll be 96. That'll be 48 of those. We need some more power poles. Some underground belts and some splitters would be nice. And I think that'll set us up for automating smelting. We do have miners. We have 12 of them. That'll be good enough to get us started. And we're probably going to get a rush on power, so I'm going to go ahead and make another boiler and 2 more steam engines, as well as one of these and one of those, and some pipe. Where's pipe? Pipe's under logistics. All right, so not nearly as fast a start as I typically do, but boy, we've got a lot of belt. We got a lot of things stocked up. And we did have a little bit of a biter problem, just a little one there. But I think we're going to be able to outproduce it quite nicely. All right, so we'll throw a little extra episode in here, just to. Before we get to the smelting setup episode, I think we're probably in a pretty good spot to do that now. Let's throw just a little bit more copper in there. And yeah, that's going to work. Well, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. I will see you in the next episode where I want to go expand power first and then get our smelting setup set up. Let's see, where do I want to do that? I would kind of like to do that down here, basically, which is unfortunate because we have biter bases there. So we might be doing, we might be fighting some biters. That we might be doing that instead. Boy, it's early. It's really early to be doing that. I might wait for the projectile damage to pop before we go and do that, but I don't think. I think taking out those biter bases is going to be very important for my sanity as well as our safety. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Have a good one.